Hey guys, so today is Sunday, and yes, I'm sitting in my car. Just got back from church. I just want to give you guys a quick word of thought for today. Just kind of thinking on my way back from church, how we always, like, when we're going through something or, we're dealing with something, we always want to ask that question, like, why am I having to deal with this? Why am I going through this? Why me? Like, I've asked that question so many times. Like, Lord, why me? Why am I having to deal with this? Like, I tried to do right, do things right. Like, why is this happening to me? And like, it came to me like, why not you? I mean, Jesus had no sin. He was perfect, and look what he had to go through. People persecuted him. People betrayed him. They hung him on the cross. Like, what makes me think I'm any better than Jesus? Like, I'm nowhere near compared to Jesus. So, like, why do I even question why am I going through something or why am I having to deal with something? Like, there should not be any question about it, because look what they did to Jesus. Like, oh my God. So I'm learning now, when I go through things, I just pray and ask God to, like, help me, because and take me through the situation or take me through whatever I'm going through, because I know that I'm going through it for a reason. It's either to make me stronger, to prepare me for something that's coming down the road where I'll be able to handle it, or teaching me a lesson, something that he's been trying to get me to see or do, and I haven't been doing it, or it hasn't clicked. And so he's having to do something to really get my attention. So now I just pray and ask God, like, God, be with me as I go through. I'm sorry, somebody walking by the car. I have to. Okay. But Lord, help me as I go through whatever I'm going through, Lord. Give me the strength to be able to go through it. Give me the patience to trust the process. And just help me to go through it. Yes, it gets hard sometimes. Yes, you want to cry. You want to say, God, why me? But we just have to trust God and know that the reason we're going through whatever we're going through and what we're dealing with is because there's a greater purpose and a greater plan for it. And if we could just trust God and believe that He will help us through the process, and once we get through that, there is something better, something greater on the other side. Whether you're going through a relationship problems, or you broke up with somebody you thought might have been the one, you're like, Lord, why this keep happening to me? Why can't it ever work? It's because at that moment it's hard, it hurts, but we just got to realize there's a bigger plan. God has bigger plans. He has something way better than that guy that left you, or that girl that left you, or broke your heart, or a job that they fired you from. You just got to know that there's a bigger plan. God has a bigger plan, and it's way better than what you left. And so if we can just encourage ourselves to trust God and know that there is a bigger plan to the things that we deal with, the things that we go through. It's not to harm us, it's not to hurt us, it's to help us, to make us stronger, to help us grow, to give us a backbone, just to stay encouraged. I just want you guys to stay encouraged, because I have to always continually encourage myself to know that what I'm going through, what I'm dealing with, is not the end. It's not as bad as I think. It's just, at the moment it is, because I'm going through the process. But I know that once I get through the process, go through it, get to the end result, that it's going to be better than what I thought, or better than what I could imagine it would have been at the moment. But yes, we just got to stay encouraged. And I just want to give you guys this word of thought. Just, something to think about next time you're going through something and you're like wondering, like, Lord, why am I going through this? Why am I having to deal with this? Why me? Why me? Why me? Just know it's not to hurt you. It's not to harm you. It's not to make you feel bad. It's not to make you think God is not with you anymore. He's with you. He's just taking you through the process. He got you. He know you can handle it. So that's why he's allowing you to go through it. He's trying to teach you something. learn the lesson in the process and just go through it and trust and pray to him as you're going through. He will not leave you. He will not forsake you. He will not leave you just there not knowing what to do. He will guide and direct you if you just trust him and pray and ask him to help you as you go through the process. He will surely do it. So you guys, I hope this is encouraging somebody today, and you know, it will help you in your daily life or whatever you may be going through, you know, to know that you're just going through the process. You're gonna come out just fine. So yeah, you guys, I'm Tasha E. This is just Tasha E. Word of Thought for today on this beautiful Sunday. Until next time, I'm Tasha E. See you soon. Bye. And have a blessed day.